Okay, so I've been watching The Birth of the Rich with my brother. Boy, is this a dull one. I haven't even finished it yet, and I have so much to say. So it stars Ji Hyun Woo, who I recently saw in I Can Hear Your Voice, and I loved the show. It was a fantastic, wonderful show. I really loved her in it, and I was looking forward to seeing her again in The Birth of the Rich, which also has a lot of other people that I recognized. Um, Lacey Young from Playful Kiss. She was Hare in Playful Kiss, and I really liked her in that one. And Lee Bo Young from Inhumans Man. So a fun little romantic comedy. Yeah, so I was really looking forward to this show, and wow, is it kind of a letdown. Oh, and there's also this other guy who's kind of a villain, but I think he's going to end up turning good. His name is Jung Yong Hwa, and I've been calling him Shinwoo the entire show because he looks just like Shinwoo from You're Beautiful. Now, tell me if I'm wrong here. So I think those two could be brothers, or maybe even this guy is an older version of Shinwoo. Anyway, do continue. What can I tell you about this show? There's so much that I dislike about it. It's dull. The filming is bland. There's way too much exposition. There's just scenes where the camera is still and it's pointing at people and they're just talking, and that really turns me off. Oh, it's so boring. I hate that. And so, along with that, we have just a lot of characters. I actually think that this not really a side character, but they're more of like a secondary main character. Butehi, she's gets a lot of screen time, and I actually feel that they're developing her more than the main characters. They spend a lot of time with her. She's changing. She's just really spoiled child. She's like she's not a child, but she's just really spoiled. Acts like a child, but she's starting to develop and change. And I actually like her more than the main character, and I almost think they've spent more time on her too. But then you have even more side characters, and these guys have no connection to the plot whatsoever. We got these two guys, and I don't know if they're gonna tie it in later on. Like I said, I haven't finished the show yet, but right now they have pointless scenes that don't tie in at all. And I don't know. There's these even further outside characters who get scenes that have no bearing on the show, and it's just altogether mishmash of boring. I also think that the show is too long for the plot, and I don't want to go into too much detail about what's actually going on here if you haven't seen it yet. Although I'm not recommending this as one you should watch, but I don't want to give any spoilers regardless. The show is 20 episodes, and the main plot arc, I can say this without spoiling, the main character is trying to find his father, and he doesn't know who he is. He's looking for him. And okay, not every single episode, many episodes end in a cliffhanger where you think you're going to find out something about his dad. It's going to further the plot. Come on, we need to find out what's going to happen next. And so they end on these cliffhangers, and you start the next episode, and you don't find anything out. This is repeating itself over and over again. I hate that it's such a waste. So, yeah, he's trying to find his dad, and this is the whole plot arc. This is the underlying plot arc. And I think it's just too dragged out. It's They're spending way too much time on this one plot. I think it should be maybe a 16 episode if they're going to do this, and have a lot of other stuff too. But as it is, they're spending 20 episodes, and this is the main plot. Even the main characters aren't spending that much time together as you would expect. This is a romantic comedy, so you'd expect a lot of development between the main characters, but not really. It's kind of strange. So for me, I think that music is super important, and this show has nothing that stands out really, and that doesn't really aid the fact that it's kind of boring already. So I don't know. That's I've said a lot of bad things about the show, and there are some good things too. I mean, like I said, there's so many good actors in this, and I really like Bute Hee. She's not a main character, but I like her, and I think that's a problem. But she's fun to watch anyway. Um, main characters aren't bad actors. They're doing a good job, and they have some funny scenes, but it's not enough. I don't really connect with them or care about them for the long haul. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. A few good things, a lot of bad. I'm going to finish it. Maybe the last 6 episodes will rock. I hope so. So there's one good thing, and I really like the outro. And I'm gonna use it as mine later.